It's fun to sort of transform into someone else. When I catch myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, so I can just like go with that and be sexy for 2.5 hours, and then go back to, armpit farts, pick a nose, I don't know, the real me. I play the role of Inga, who is Dr. Frankenstein's sexy lab assistant. But she's a very simple farm girl from Transylvania, and is lucky enough to get a job working as this famous New York doctor's lab assistant. And she's basically there to serve him in any way possible. She's European and free-willed, and she's like, it feels good, So like, come on, and you're in pain, you're in stress, and I know exactly what to do to make you feel better. And there's nothing attached to it. It's freewheeling and good. There's no drama or head games. It's just like, it's perfectly natural. Like, come on, But she, it's just part of who she is. So I've got blonde hair and little knockers. I don't have big knockers. And just great, beautiful costumes. I've never felt more beautiful. And people are calling and they're like, oh my God. I'm like, what, am I chopped liver? Like, I don't always look gorgeous? But it's really cool. It's unlike anything I've ever done, so it's been really fun. I was doing Drowsy Chaperone at the time, and I got a call in between shows on a Wednesday, and my agent was like, a couple of things. First, it needs something totally random and not important. And then secondly, it was like, and I got this call that they want you to do the role of Inga in the reading of Young Frankenstein. And I was like, what? Are you serious? The movie that I probably saw first was Spaceballs of Mel Brooks. And then I've seen Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles. I saw the producers, I saw it, the original company, and then I saw it twice because my brother was in it, so I saw it twice after that. And it's, I loved it. I was like, this is, one of the best musicals, like crafted musicals I've ever seen, one of the funniest. And I think it's hilarious. You have the different types of jokes, the ones that take you completely by surprise, and then you have like the groaners and like the ones that are just like slapstick and hilarious and a lot of sexual humor, and it's fantastic. I was like a gangly, sort of awkward kid, so my mom thought it would be fun to put me in ballet to like give me some grace, I guess. I was just sort of a spaz, not that I'm not anymore, but I don't know, this is not going well. But I started taking ballet and then jazz and tap, and I loved it, and did it all through high school. Did all the dance competitions and recitals and everything. I was originally hired as the understudy in Thoroughly Modern Millie out of town when Millie was in La Jolla, California. The lead playing Millie got sick, and I stepped in and rehearsed for her. And then through some crazy events, I ended up taking over the part. And again, I was the understudy, like totally thrilled, happy to be there. It just happened, and next thing I knew, I was coming in and starring in a Broadway show that changed my life, my career. I wouldn't be here talking to Broadway.com had that not happened. It's been really exciting. My parents are very proud. All that money that they paid for all those lessons is going to good use. But it's great because I'm in a Susan Stroman show, and she's a genius, and no one crafts a musical number like she does. And one of my first rehearsals, it was me alone in a room with Susan Stroman and her like posse of fabulous people. And I was like, oh God. And I was so overwhelmed because I'm in a room learning choreography from Susan Stroman, and now I'm dancing her choreography on stage every night. And so it's awesome. I never actually thought this would be happening. I continually have to kind of pinch myself like that. This is still, you would think that it would sink in, and it does a little bit more and more. I guess as a kid, I thought it would be, I didn't know what else I was going to do, so I'm I'm grateful that this worked out because I didn't have a backup plan. So the fact that this is working out is great.